Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Tonight, we'll see the Washington Wizards as they play against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And they've got one player out of the lineup due to injury.
It's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing a cornerstone player makes it that much harder.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Whitmore is out there with Alexander Song. Then it's Keyshawn George. And it's Favors in at the shooting guard. And for Chicago, they've got Dosunmu. Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then it's King. And it's Smith in at the 2. And this early in the season, Greg, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry.
Whoa! He flew in there!
Wow! Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. King, the pass to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. He's got a clear path. Oh, drop the hammer! Look out!
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. 1:09 left to play here in the first. Favors brings the double. Smith against Favors. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. Clock at 6. Favors brings the double. Here's Vucevic. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Oh, that was amazing! Oh, my goodness!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Favors. Lobs it up for Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Smith outside. Here's Buzelis. Whitmore defending. They double him with Whitmore. Smith for 3. And again, Chicago. No good. Favors at the wide open look. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under review.
Guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago, trailing by 10. So, Tim, the District of Columbia and the Wizards reaching a deal to keep them in D.C. through 2050.
Along with a project to expand the arena complex, create an entertainment district, and implement safety and transportation upgrades. Really exciting stuff.
We've got Cassell. Josh Giddey is out there with Smith. And it's Kobe White, and it's Wilkes in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Smith, and the rejection by Favors. Outside Favors. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Knocks it loose. And here we go again. Wizards in transition. Up the court they go.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Wizards second.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Bulls trail by 14. Now King. Favors brings the double. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Smith, and he converts the layup.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
And a slam dunk by Favors.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here is Dosunmu. He has yet to score. Over George. Dosunmu's shot is off.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
And so it's Washington in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Washington Wizards.
That rim is looking awfully big to them right now. I'm telling you, even though those shots are tough, they're going in.
Yeah, this lead is monstrous, and there's still another half to go. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Looking at the Bulls, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. So the Wizards 5 right now. Sarr out there with Cam Whitmore. Then it's George, and it's Favors in at the point. That's a 2 from Smith, and the rejection by Favors. To the inside, and then Favors with the dunk. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial to that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys, like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
King, the pass to Smith. Out to the right wing. Here's Buzelis. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And it's Favors slamming it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
Yeah, physically, they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Favors brings the double. Shot clock at 5. Here's Buzelis. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
16 seconds left to play in the third. And Favors kicks to Favors. Favors passes to Favors. Back to Favors. A 3-ball. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
And with the clock almost at zeros, great awareness on his part.
And so it's the Washington Wizards holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So Favors will bring it up for the Wizards. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. They've got Smith. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's King, and it's Dosunmu in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. And here are the Bulls now. Smith dishes to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the big for Smith. 6 to shoot. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Favors brings the double. Pass to Buzelis. Now Dosunmu. Puts up a deep 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off, coming off of his screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
King against Favors. Vucevic's screen on Favors. And King, here we go. And there it is for him.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Outside Favors. Wizards passing it around. Pass to Favors. Fires it up. And Favors gets it to go in on the assist from Favors.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. Now it's time to